Welcome to the life area of nutrition and water. Nutrition is the life area that sustains us and energizes us to live all the other 11 life areas. I love to teach people to learn to love foods that love them back. And boy, have I learned a lot from our guest speaker today. She is nutritionist and author of Fat is Not a Four-Letter Word, Julie Hammerstein. Julie, thank you for being here.
I'm thrilled to be here. Thanks, Kathrine.
You know, one of the first things that Julie taught me was food is put on this planet for our health and our pleasure. When I read that in her book, it was one of those aha moments. It really changed everything for me about how we look at food. What I love about what Julie wrote in her book was that some foods you're going to have for health and pleasure. It's all about abundance and not deprivation. So Julie, tell me more about that.
Well, when I work with people, I really see that so much of the paradigm comes from I need more willpower, or that if I'm going to diet, I have to take things out and really deprive ourselves. And that is just a trap, because who wants to live life like that? Which is why diets and deprivation don't work, because it's not sustainable. It's not really, as humans, what we need. So there's that disconnect. So I really ask people to choose things because you're choosing them, not because of reward or because you're being bad, but really because you enjoy those foods, you like them, they know they're gonna serve you, and then you start to have more balance because you can appreciate the foods that you're using and eating rather than using them as a default for some other thing that you're trying to cover up.
Oh, that is terrific. You know, we're ending each of our segments with an action step. So Julie, as an author and certified nutritionist, you've worked with hundreds, probably thousands of people with your web show. What is an action step that we can put into practice today?
Well, people have heard this all the time, and it's about eating breakfast. You need to eat breakfast. I could write a whole book on this topic alone, because it impacts every physiological process in your body. From the time you wake up, your brain and your body is asking for fuel to manage things like hormones and metabolism and brain chemistry. So the minute that system gets out of whack because you haven't given yourself a break from the fast of not eating all night, the cascade of all those unhealthy events start to begin. So really, if it can just be a 100 to 200 calorie breakfast in the morning, so maybe an apple and some nuts, or some yogurt with oatmeal, or some hard-boiled eggs with a bowl of fruit, you'll start to retrain your body and retrain your brain to actually want that food, because that's what your body requires.
Oh, that is terrific. And I used to be one of those people that didn't want breakfast, but I was hungry the whole rest of the day. So thank you, Julie, so much for being here.
Oh, you're welcome.
One of the things I love about Julie is really every time I leave her, I always think the possibilities are delicious.